Have you heard? Metro now includes Amazon Prime and select plans. Yes, enjoy the best of shopping and entertainment, movies, TV shows, music, fast free shipping, and much more. Plus now, get a free LG Stylo 4 when you switch. Discover the smarter way to wireless. Metro by T-Mobile. That's genius. Plus sales tax and activation fee. $50 plus rate plan required. Not valid for numbers currently on T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Offer subject to change. Offer valid for new Amazon Prime members. When offer per account. Amazon Prime has a $12.99 a month value. Restrictions apply. See store for details and terms and conditions.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1474. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to knock off a little bit this week and have some fun. I'm still going to do a show tomorrow, and I'll probably skip until Tuesday. So just wanted to give you a heads up about that. And today's show is about making a career pivot. Hope you find it helpful and give it a great review. I know it'll help some of you. And with that, by the way, have you ever thought of sharing the podcast? Just share it to Facebook, share it to Twitter and LinkedIn. Just put a share out there so others have that experience. First of all, you're helping other people. Secondly, it does help us. It helps us because the more people who listen to the show, the more likes that we get, the more comments that we get, the more others discover it, and the more Apple Podcasts and Spotify recommend it. And with that, let's get going. I want to talk with those of you who are trying to do a career pivot or a career change about using LinkedIn a little bit differently than you've been conditioned to use it. And understand, when you're creating a profile or have created a profile on LinkedIn, often it's a recitation of your past rather than a presentation of your aspiration or your desire for your future. So, for example, I worked in executive search for more than 40 years. I made a pivot into being a coach. Part of the work I do is around executive job search coaching. Part of it relates to life and business coaching. Now, if I just left my profile intact, and I'm self-employed, so I have an advantage that I have a corporate entity that I can frame in this way. But for you who's maybe an employee now, for you who wants to remain an employee but pivot to something else, there's a problem here. And the problem is your bio, your profile, is a recitation of your past, not a presentation of your future, right? So here are the two areas on your LinkedIn profile that are really most critical for you. Then I'm going to make a recommendation for the remainder of your profile. The two most important areas to me for your LinkedIn profile if you're making a pivot are, number one, the line under your name, where you can talk about what it is you want to be doing, not continue with that statement of what your past was. The other one is the summary area of your LinkedIn profile, where they give you a lot of meat to talk about yourself. And when you do so, remember, when firms are searching LinkedIn, they think in terms of keywords, and you want to use relevant terms for your industry or your aspiring industry, so that this way, when people are searching for someone like you want to be, like the work you want to be doing, they are finding you. In addition, you want to make it easy for them to reach out to you. You don't want them spending the equivalent of $12 or $15 to do so by sending an email if you're not connected to them. You want to make it easy. So put your address and your email address and phone number in there so they have the ability to reach out. Finally, for your older information, for the stuff that you've done up until this point, think about minimizing it, if not eliminating it, if it's not relevant to what you want to be. Think of it from the standpoint of the employer. If you're thinking that your older work is going to benefit them, you want to be including that information under your each firm that you've worked for and eliminating the extraneous. You can speak in terms of relevant information for being I'll use myself as an example, coach, And I would go into how I evaluate and assess people, help people find work. That would be the executive's job search coaching side of myself. Advising businesses on improving operations and being more efficient might be another part of the coaching that I would relate from my days as being a headhunter. You have your equivalent, and you want to always be thinking in terms of what is it that a firm wants to know about you in your past that your LinkedIn profile can address and get rid of the rest. I know this is counterintuitive for a lot of you, but minimize it, if not eliminate all the text altogether. To be clear, I'm not saying take out the jobs or lie about your title. I'm trying to communicate that you want to always be speaking to employers about how what you've done is relevant to what you want to be doing. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 6,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take the lifetime membership at the site, it's $299 currently, but that's the price of a coaching session or an hour of coaching from me, and I'll be giving that to you if you join with a lifetime membership. Have a few questions? Contact me through the Magnify app for iOS or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, scheduling a time for Magnify or Presto Experts, speak with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help you with a salary negotiation or my trusted advisor services, and much, much more. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in at this point. So I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
The Starlight Lounge presents An Evening with the Progressive Box.
Old moon, yeah. That's Hugo, tickling the ivories. He just saved by bundling home and auto with Progressive. Gonna finally buy a ring for that gal of yours, Hugo? Send her my condolences. Hi-oh! This next one's for you two. There's a burglar in my heart. Thank you.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's number 2 employee. Leave a message at the... Hey, Jamie, it's me, Jamie. This is your daily pep talk. I know it's been rough going ever since people found out about your a cappella group, Mad Harmony, but you will bounce back. I mean, you're the guy always helping people find coverage options with the Name Your Price tool. It should be you giving me the pep talk. Now get out there, hit that high note, and take Mad Harmony all the way to nationals this year! Sorry, it's pitchy.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.